5 WWE storylines that ruined real-life relationships. Sometimes storyline romances have shocking effects on real-life relationships. WWE superstars are often put into storylines with other wrestlers that can have romantic element involved. Wrestling is like acting, and sometimes it takes an element of trust for these couples to be able to get through some of the things that WWE expects them to do. Sadly, when WWE stars are on the road for more than 300 days a year, they are rarely able to see their family. And when someone turns on the TV and sees that their spouse is spending their time with someone else, it can be a hard pill to swallow. Shockingly, there have been a number of real-life relationships that have been affected by something that was scripted on WWE TV. 5. Luke Gallows and Amber ONeill. Luke Gallows and his wife, Amber ONeill, worked together for a number of years as part of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Bullet Club before the 33-year-old went on to rejoin WWE in 2016. Gallows and ONeill married back in May 2014, but Amber didn't join WWE alongside her husband, so it meant that there was a long commute between them because of their alliances with different promotions. The problems in the relationship started back in 2016 when Dana Brooke was added to a backstage segment with Gallows and his partner Carl Anderson. This led to the ONeill and Brooke throwing shade at each other on Twitter as ONeill appeared to be jealous that her husband was spending time with another woman. Merely months later it was revealed that Amber and Gallows had separated when Anderson mentioned on their weekly podcast that his good friend had become single. 4. Mickie James and Kenny Dykstra. Mickie James recently returned to WWE as a veteran in the current women's division after a lengthy stint with TNA saw her meet her husband and return to the company as a mother. Even though it's been 7 years since Mickie James left WWE back in 2010, the WWE Universe still remember the scandal that surrounded her during her first stint with the company. Mickie James and John Cena began working together as part of a WWE storyline back in 2008, and it seems that this led to a real-life affair between the former WWE champion and the former women's champion. Mickie was engaged to former Spirit Squad member Kenny Dykstra at the time, and when he found out, Cena used the power that he had within the company to have him fired, or so it's rumored. Mickie was then moved over to the SmackDown roster since Cena had decided that he didn't want to be in a relationship. Mickie was quietly released from the company a few years later, but now she has returned. She has been able to be part of the same shows as Cena, but it seems that Dykstra will always blame Cena for ending his WWE career. 3. Matt Hardy and Ashley Massaro. Matt Hardy hasn't had a lot of luck when it comes to relationships. It seems that the former tag team champion had finally managed to move on from Lita back in 2005 when he started dating 2005 Raw Diva Search winner Ashley. Matt and Ashley shared a number of images online that showed that they were seemingly happy until WWE made the decision to move Ashley over to SmackDown to manage tag team champions Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Ashley began dating London, and it seems that this caused a huge rift between Hardy and the SmackDown star. Both men traded blows in a very public argument on social media before it seems that Hardy gave up. Ashley and London broke up not long afterwards, but it seems that Hardy and London never made up. 2. Triple H and Chyna. Triple H and Chyna began dating when Chyna was brought into WWE as Hunter's bodyguard and later became a member of DX along with the current WWE crew. The duo was known to be dating in real life at the time and were part of a lengthy relationship throughout the 1990s until it seems that Triple H was given a better offer. Triple H began a storyline on WWE TV with Stephanie McMahon that later led to a real-life affair between the two before Hunter decided to end his relationship with Chyna. Chyna didn't take this too well and not only lost her boyfriend that day, but Stephanie used all the power that she had in WWE to get the ninth wonder of the world fired from the company as well. Triple H and Stephanie have been married now for almost 15 years and have 3 daughters together, but the WWE Universe will always remember the way WWE's biggest power couple first came together. 1. CM Punk and Lita. CM Punk had quite the dating history during his time in WWE, but one woman that he did end up dating twice was former WWE Women's Champion Lita. The couple began dating for the second time back when Punk and AJ Lee were part of a huge storyline on WWE TV. AJ admitted that the first time she kissed Punk on Raw back in 2012, she knew that he was the man for her. Punk was dating Lita at the time, so AJ obviously couldn't make her move. But it seems that this didn't stop Punk, as the duo were rumored to have begun an affair behind Lita's back, which annoyed a few WWE stars backstage, since they were aware of what they were doing to the WWE Hall of Famer. Punk walked away from WWE in 2014, and there were rumors that Lita refused to return to WWE to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame later that year if Punk was still around, because the couple seemingly ended things on less than pleasant terms.